So welcome back, family. Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Sir Loco 187 coming at you with another banger. So I'm hoping you and your family are doing good, doing well. As you can see from the intro there, the video is going to be like a sneaker versus of the recent release of the Air Jordan 6 Georgetown colorway. And I figure while there's still some buzz around that sneaker, I figure I'll take this time to, make like a historic lesson, if you will, of these two major historic collegiate universities, if you will, in the college world, if you will, the NCAA, you know what I'm saying, basketball tournament, if you will, March Madness. So once again, that's the main ingredient. I'm going to talk about the historical facts about these two collegiate titans that played in the big dance. You know what I'm saying? They went to the big dance. They went to the big NCAA championship back in 1982, y'all. How old were y'all? Was any of y'all born back in 1982? Well, your boy was about 5 years old. I didn't personally see that game, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I was 5 years old around that time, and then later on, you know what I'm saying, I went back and caught up on it and read up on it, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I want to talk about the historical facts. Also, too, about why, as far as like for me or sneaker enthusiasts or Jordan fans, are so tied into these two particular colorways, besides them looking dope. You know what I'm saying? That's the U.N.C. colorway, and that's the, Georgetown colorway. You know what I'm saying? The gray and the midnight navy colorway. You know what I'm saying? So besides us liking the colorways, maybe this could shed some light. Maybe y'all can have an understanding, especially like the newer generation of sneakerheads. And that's the whole point, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole model over here of walking with me and growing with me. You know what I'm saying? So each one teach one, and you know what I'm saying, to continue on this legacy, you know what I'm saying, and let people know why we love our J's, you know what I'm saying, our Jordans. So anyway, that's the main ingredient. We're gonna go back to that infamous night in 1982 in Louisiana, where they played the big game at March 29th, if I'm not mistaken, 1982. You know what I'm saying? That was the last time, if I'm not mistaken, that these two teams played together or against each other in the big game. And that's the championship game, the NCAA tournament, March Madness, y'all. So with that being said, welcome to new family members. If you're into sneakers, you're definitely in the right place, okay? So I appreciate y'all very much for the love and support and all the comments. So let's go down memory lane here, y'all. Show y'all here in a little bit, in a bit, you know what I'm saying? Put on your seatbelts and ride with your boy Sir Loco. Here we go. All right, and so before we get started, like I said, at the end of the video, one way of supporting your boy is hitting that thumbs up. Make sure your notification bell's on, so when your boy Sir Loco's cooking in the kitchen, y'all be the first ones to come and get it. And also, too, if this is your first time watching one of my videos and you liked it, by all means, do consider subscribing. And also, too, for my my family members, my subscribers, hey, drop a comment. I want some feedback. And, you know what I'm saying, keep letting me know, you know what I'm saying, how you feel about this video and whatnot. So going back to 1982, you know, like I said, like I mentioned already, that particular year, both the Tarheels, which is North Carolina, and the Georgetown Hoyas, which is in this colorway here, had an awesome season. Their record was impeccable, if you ask me. Now, the Tarheels had a record of 31-2 that year in 1982, and the Georgetown Hoyas had a record of 28-6. Pretty good record, if you ask me. And so just a couple honorable mentions. A couple of the players that played on that team. You had a forward, Matt Doherty. I'm sorry, Matt Doherty, who later on became the head coach of the Tar Heels from 2000 to 2003. You also had Sam Perkins, who went on to play in the NBA. He got drafted by Dallas, if I'm not mistaken, and played with the Lakers and reunited with this next player that played for the Tar Heels back in 1982, which is James Worthy, who played for the Los Angeles Lakers. Man, he was awesome to watch. Played with Magic, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Rambus, if I'm pronouncing his name right, Byron Scott, uh, Cooper. I mean, that's just to name a few greats there. And so that was a couple of the players that played on that game, the championship game in 1982, March 29, 1982. And I didn't know most of the players from the Georgetown Hoyas, but an honorable mention is a guard by the name of Eric Floyd, and he was pretty much their star for the Georgetown Hoyas, Eric Floyd. And I'm not sure if he played in the NBA or not. Somebody let me know. And also, too, another player who went on to play in the NBA for the Georgetown Hoyas, he was a freshman, was Patrick Ewing. Now, he played for the New York Knicks once he got to the NBA, and he played for some of the greats as John Starks, Latrell Sprewell, Anthony Mason, Mark Jackson, Allen Houston, just to name a few. Man, so the rivalry between Patrick Ewing and Michael Jordan, which I forgot to mention, was a freshman in this game, in this tournament, in this championship game. He was a freshman, and he played as a guard. Michael Jordan, who ended up getting drafted in 1984 by the Chicago Bulls. And that carried on over into their professional careers. You know, Michael Jordan and Patrick Ewing. So anyway, just like I mentioned, you know, impeccable records, man, Hall of Fame coaches. Man, it was like a chess match. And the game was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth and whatnot. So in the final minute, and the game was getting heated, y'all. The game was getting heated. The coaches were getting upset with the referees not calling calls or calling the wrong calls against them or whatever the case may be. And Eric Floyd, if I'm not mistaken, like with a little over a minute to go, hits a jump shot and puts the Georgetown Hoyas up by 1 with a little over a minute to go in the game. So by the time he shot the shot, it was less than a minute, obviously. And so North Carolina inbounds the ball, and they pass it around a couple times. And then, man, they find a wide open Michael Jordan, rookie, or should I say freshman, and he hits a 15-foot jumper. And that put the Tar Heels up by 1. So now with about 14 seconds left, they inbounded to, you know, it was Georgetown ball, and they had a chance to win the game, actually. There was 14 seconds left, at least to get one shot off. And so they inbounded to, the guy's name, I believe, was Fred Brown. Oh, man, I bet he gets haunted by that night, probably every day of his life, probably. But anyway, so they inbounded to Fred Brown, and he takes it over to half court. And by this time, you know, their bodies are running around everywhere, trying to get open, set picks, whatever the case may be. Time is a ticking. Remember, 14 seconds. And so he turns around and he passes the ball. But he passes the ball to the wrong guy. He passes the ball to James Worthy from the University of North Carolina. And so he runs down the court, and they end up following him. And there was like maybe 2 or 4 seconds. But that sealed their fate. Man, how can you do it with the game on the line? You know what I'm saying? All that pressure got to him, and he passed the ball to the wrong guy. And he passed it along to James Worthy. Man, it could have been different. It could have been different. It could have been the Hoyas winning the championship that year. And, you know, if they would have gave Eric Floyd a chance to shoot, like I said, he was their star, pretty much, or even a wide open Patrick Ewing, 7-footer, you know what I'm saying? It could have been the Hoyas. So the final score is 63-62, if I'm not mistaken. The Tar Heels won by 1 point. Sheesh. Man, tell me that ain't dope and that ain't crazy. Oh my God, just nostalgia. And this is what this is all about, y'all. At least for me. And hopefully, like, some of y'all can get an understanding of, okay, what's so special about these colorways? It's just all nostalgia, my friends. And just want to share it and pass it along to y'all, so y'all can pass it along to your kids or whatever the case may be, and keep the legacy going, y'all. So drop a comment. Let me know what you think about this video. You know what I'm saying? If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. And before I leave you, well, I got y'all. Let me know which of these two sixes do y'all like the most. The Georgetown sixes or the University of North Carolina sixes. Excuse me, y'all. Drop a comment. As for me, man, I can't answer that question, y'all. It's like asking, like when someone asks you, you know, which one is your favorite child if you got more than one. You can't pick one over the other. So I'm not gonna pick one out of these two. I like them both. I like them both equally. So anyway, drop a comment which one y'all like more. Did y'all cop any of these? These just released September 3rd. And these actually released March of this year. The U.N.C. colorway. And by the way, fun little fact, while I have you, you know, the Tarheels made the big dance, the championship game this year. And they played Kansas, and that was a good game. And the Tar Heels ended up coming short. Excuse me. They ended up coming short, and they lost by 3 points. That was a hell of a game. So the Tar Heels did make the championship game this year. NCAA March Madness. So anyway, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. And don't forget to drop a comment. Which one's your favorite six? And what y'all think about this video. So anyway, that's the main ingredient. Going back in time to 1982 to the big game. From when the last time these two historic colleges have met in the big championship game. And you know your boy can't cook without the special ingredient. And that's every single one of y'all that's taking time out of your day to watch my videos. So with that being said, until next time, appreciate y'all. Be safe. Peace.